It's official. The light at the end of the tunnel is right there. We can almost see it. We are almost out of the offseason, and we can tell that we're almost out of the offseason, aside from the calendar changing, but the fact that we are finally getting some dates for next season that show that with everything that's happened last season, the Dallas Mavericks are still going to get some pretty good media exposure. Obviously, having Cooper Flag does help in that regard, but the Dallas Mavericks have a few key dates with some really nice matchups that we definitely got to break down in today's video. So we're going to look at those dates, see how well we'll match up with those teams. What does this mean for Cooper Flag's campaign for Rookie of the Year? And what can we expect from the team on those days? But how's it going, everybody? My name is Marcel Martin. This is Mavs Digest, bringing you the latest news on everything Mavericks related. And before we get started with today's video, we're currently sitting at 21,704 subscribers. I appreciate all the love and support that I've gotten all season long and summer long on this channel. But if you want to be up to date on everything Mavericks related, make sure you subscribe. But the Dallas Mavericks, after coming off of a pretty crazy regular season filled with injuries, trades, heartbreak, headache, and everything else in between, a lot of people didn't think that the Dallas Mavericks were going to get any media exposure, that all of our games were going to be at 9 p.m. or 12 noon on a Sunday, and we wouldn't play on any major holidays. But the opposite would be true, as we did find out over the last several days some key dates for next season that show that the Dallas Mavericks are still going to be the team to watch. Obviously, that is because of Cooper Flag. He was the #1 overall pick. He is going to be must-see TV. So the Dallas Mavericks do get a break in that regard, but this is a good thing for Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag is going to play for the Dallas Mavericks, a team that, yes, we were in the lottery, but we were by far a bad team. 2 seasons ago, we made the finals, and although last season we missed the playoffs entirely, that was due to health. It wasn't due to a skill issue. The Dallas Mavericks are still a good team when healthy, but Cooper Flag doesn't have to join a team where he has to shoulder too much or is expected to do too much on a nightly basis. Cooper Flag has a perfect opportunity to win Rookie of the Year by playing on a team where he can help them win many games by not having to do too much, but still do enough to show off that he is the best rookie in this draft. But also the media exposure. All these dates that we're going to go over in this video show that Cooper Flag will be right front and center when the lights are the brightest. He can show off and show everybody watching why he is going to be the future face of this league. And as we go over some of these dates, the 2025-26 NBA season schedule drops this week. Tune into @GMA and @Today's Show tomorrow morning as the NBA schedule release presented by Ticketmaster begins. So it hasn't been released just yet, but if you want to know when it drops and what those dates are, make sure you follow those pages. I'm going to upload a picture of the schedule the moment it drops here as well. So sometime this week, we should hear from whomever, probably Shams or @NBA, for the next season schedule. But some key dates that we want to take a look at is our season opener. Now, we're not playing on the first day of the NBA season starting, but for our season opener, we will be playing against the San Antonio Spurs. They just love to just give us a free win. We beat them 4 times last season. I'm sorry, the last few seasons. Yeah, we've been beating them just left, right, and center. They can't really touch us. But the scheduled matchup between Cooper Flag and Dylan Harper is set to mark the second time since 1966 that the top 2 picks in the same NBA draft will face each other in their first career regular season game for both players. The previous instance was in 2015 with Karl-Anthony Towns and D'Angelo Russell. So Dylan Harper, who is a good player, I'm not going to disrespect Dylan Harper whatsoever. He is a good player. He went #2 for a reason. We'll have to play with the Spurs, Victor Wembanyama, and see how can you make a game plan for Cooper Flag, Anthony Davis, and Derrick Lively. Now, Dylan Harper is a good player. I mean, Cooper Flag is Cooper Flag, but Dylan Harper is okay too. I think Cooper Flag will still play well. But if you're a true Mavericks fan, you know that Derrick Lively owns Victor Wembanyama. Yeah, Victor won Rookie of the Year when he was a rookie. Yeah, Victor might have better numbers than Derrick Lively, and we'll take a look at those numbers to see exactly what I'm talking about. Over the 4 times that Derrick Lively matched up with Victor, Derrick Lively made sure that he walked away with a dub. He was walking out of here with something. And although Victor has played more games, has more points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, okay, he averages more than Derrick Lively. Sure, Derrick Lively has a better field goal percentage, as he is obviously playing around the rim a lot more than Victor. Victor likes to extend his range, shoot the 3, shoot the midi, so I get it. And obviously the 3-point percentage is better than Lively, as he's only ever taken 2 or 3 career 3-pointers. And Derrick Lively Lively is probably one of the league's worst free throw shooters, while Victor Wembanyama is a pretty good free throw shooter, a very good free throw shooter at 80%. But none of that matters when you take a closer look at this right here, as Derrick Lively has averaged 12.8 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 2.3 assists in 4 games versus Victor Wembanyama, and he won all 4 games. So it's going to be a nice little early Father's Day treat for those watching. You get to see Derrick Lively be the father to Victor Wembanyama and just straight up son him. We could also watch Cooper Flagg turn Dylan Harper into his son as well. We're also going to see Klay Thompson, we're going to see D'Angelo Russell, Anthony Davis. I think we'll match up very well with the Spurs, and as long as history does repeat itself, we should walk away with a dub to start the season right as we try to navigate a season without, well, at least half a season without Kyrie Irving. But another date that we're definitely going to take a look at right here. Oh, before we take a look at the date, we got to take a look at Derrick Lively. And the reason why we should all be excited about Derrick Lively, who was hyper efficient last season. Yes, like I said earlier, he was one of the league's worst free throw shooters. Overall shooting talent was a C, but everything else was an A or A+. When you look at his overall efficiency from the floor, his shot quality, the shooting percentage, the efficiency, all of it right there, Derrick Lively does have good numbers. He has good intangibles. He has good advanced metrics. A lot of people thought Derrick Lively wouldn't be able to be Derrick Lively without having a playmaker like Luka Doncic playing alongside him. Sure, you can believe that, but Derrick Lively will be a good center in this NBA. As long as he stays healthy and he keeps growing and just learning as a player and as a center, he can easily be a top 10 center in this league if he's not already. Just got to stay healthy. But a few more dates that we're going to take a look at. The Dallas Mavericks will play against the Golden State Warriors on Christmas Day, which is actually huge. A lot of people didn't think that we'd get a Christmas game without Luka, but lo and behold, Cooper Flagg blessed us with a Christmas Day game, which is going to be huge for Cooper. Again, he's trying to win Rookie of the Year, whether he wants to actually try to win it. We want Cooper Flagg to win Rookie of the Year. We want him to showcase to the entire league, even though he's playing on a team with talent such as Klay Thompson, Kyrie, and Anthony Davis, that he can still have an impact. He can still go out there and show you that he's a great player in his own right. And while having these games, having these holidays that we play on to just be in front of the biggest audience possible, Cooper Flagg has the perfect opportunity to win Rookie of the Year as long as he plays well on these days. But the player that we need to look after against the Golden State Warriors on Christmas is Klay Thompson, whom a lot of people don't think played that well last season. I'd argue for the value he played great. But for some people that just don't remember what Klay Thompson has done against the Warriors, Klay Thompson has averaged 19.8 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 2.8 assists in 4 games against the Warriors in his career. He's only one season, about to be 2 seasons, removed from playing for Golden State, and already has these revenge-like numbers, dropping 19, 4, and 2. I absolutely love it. And the last thing that we want to take a look at is the final date that we have, the NBA's MLK Day slate on January 19th. The Mavs will play the Knicks. Unfortunately, we don't have Kyrie around that time. I do think January 19th would be a little bit too early to expect Kyrie. The Knicks will have Jalen Brunson. They'll have Karl-Anthony Towns. They'll have Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, a couple other guys as well. That will be a pretty good game to watch. If both teams are relatively healthy, we could definitely see a great matchup between Karl-Anthony Towns and Anthony Davis, as well as Cooper Flagg and the rest of these guys who should definitely step up on these big moments like this. Help Cooper Flagg, help the team get dubs, and navigate this weird Kyrie-less half of a season. But let me know in the comment section down below, which day are you most excited for? Me personally, I definitely want to see Cooper Flagg against Dylan Harper on our season opener. I'm going to go live for that game, so make sure you tune in. But I'd love to hear from you guys, which day are you most excited for? But that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for being to the video. Make sure to check out our Twitter and Discord. Links in the description below. And as always, y'all take care, drink water. Peace.